box, Diego Mendez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. The Fisher Cats lead it 2.
Yo, what up, boys?
And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
This is Andrew Miller's.
Smoke toward the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
That's Andrew Miller, bro.
Well, that's just the case. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Lemieux gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside.
Boomer, really, bro? You are?
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Josh Worth. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Boomer, bro, I miss playing with you, bro. You should play with me again soon, bro.
Throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Hammer. He reached on a single in his first try. In there, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Stephen Hammer is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball.
Boomer, when we gonna play again, bro?
I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he popped him up, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, bro, it's what helps me, bro.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Now batting.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Mendez.
Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked to be a single.
Yeah.
Up in the zone a bit, but called the strike.
Love you.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Saul has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
They're one where you don't have to do that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
The right fielder.
Gets. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was
That's
late on
true,
that one.
bro.
And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And
I just use a meter because it helps, bro.
This one's heading out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Josh Worth. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stepping in, Jeff Bermundo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss.
Why isn't Boomer saying anything to me?
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Are you saying I suck, bro?
And that will end up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside.
Are you saying I suck, bro?
In a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Williams is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, Sean Rogers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Okay. I was gonna say what?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside, and he struck him out. So double digits now. 10
Oh yeah, bro.
thus far.
Playing as a pitcher sucks.
For him now, and I'll tell you,
I just do it because sometimes I do have a hard time playing as a hitter and a position player.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Anton Ramirez. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Diego Mendez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
So he got him swinging. Diego Mendez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Stepping in now, Shane Lemieux, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys.
Yeah, bro, I got my guy in 20 to show in the majors, bro. He's with the Cubs.
Something productive.
Now the 0-1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jason Adam is on to pitch. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. New Hampshire jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
I used to, though. But not right now, though. I know, right?
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Garrett Big Dog takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Big Dog.
Is Reed already in bed? Alright, good night, bro.
Striding in to start the ninth, Richard Span, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Alford. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Bruce Karnitz, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Saul will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Juan Santana, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jason Ivey earns his first win of the season. Sam Howard couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Fisher Cats, 7 runs.
Chiefs, I hope you lose by 30. Tampa Bay with ring number 18. Who cares? Tampa Bay. Point is,
Garrett, Big Dog, comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 33, Garrett, Big Dog.
Leading off the inning, Cleveland Metzger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Big Dog, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He throws a four-seam fastball, a sinker, and a curveball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Richard Medeiros. He makes the catch, and they have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Attention,
Garrett Big Dog takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 33, Garrett Big Dog.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Sheldon Stiles. And they'll need him to get something going here. 0-1 the count.
Stiles.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Big Dog, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He throws a four-seam fastball, a sinker, and a curveball. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Will Gomes. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Vaccaro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Alford is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Gus Alvarado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Stiles, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. New Hampshire led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways.
Welcome to MLB. Now at the plate, Doug Cameron. He will lead this one off today. Fastball in there for a called strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, Dero, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for a sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Billy Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So
hit high and deep to left field. Saul going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Into the box, Daniel McDougal. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled off. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
No balls and 1 strike.
McKenzie.
Slap hard the opposite way. Saul will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Set to get his day started, Kyle Ferreira, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Casey Sisk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
He went down looking to open up the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Billy Anderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1-0 pitch on the way. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Hit hard back up the middle. Time ranging up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping into the box, Johnny Huggins. He flew out in his last at bat.
Huggins.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
No,
and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And another foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. At the plate, Sean Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. And he takes strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Dang it.
This is popped up. Stroud is there for it. 1 down. So striding in, Kevin Crowe. He reached on a single in his first try. Saul is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Through the hitters.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Ferreira will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Ferreira becomes the first out of the inning.
The first
outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Designated hitter.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Billy Anderson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. First offering on its way, and he's way off balance with the swing there. This year against right-handed pitching, Huggins hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Robles is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. The Fisher Cats leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
No balls and 1 strike.
Whoa.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or go stuff down and away.
Stroud fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Warner McKenzie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Vern Price comes on.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 2-0
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next gen, determining which prospects will be those and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adrian Marquez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to
Now to the plate, Lucas Womack. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Bernard moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
A little pop-up off toward the first base side. Stroud in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Ready now, Andrew Stevenson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Into the box now, number 65. We had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sparks. He appeared as a pinch hit yesterday's contest. Throw to the plate. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Now at the plate, Alex Ramirez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 hits softly on the ground to first. Cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Ralph Hoff. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Urban. He's got it 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Good pitch to hit a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Leonard on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Stevenson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Stevenson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, number 65. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Bernard over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bull.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now batting, Alex